Mics are hot. Hello, everyone. Welcome on in tonight. Uh, as usual, we've got myself, Devlin, and Chef Mike.
We managed to get Vor out of his cave tonight, which is good.
Which doesn't usually happen, but every moonshine, every
But he
new
did.
moon or moonshine.
But he did bring on a guest tonight, uh, Mr. Chitofa, who I've topped into a stream at least once. And honestly, man, I gotta say, I think you're pretty cool, and I honestly like the sound of your voice. Like when I picture his typical Hispanic cool guy, your voice sounds like that. Vord, I don't know what happened to him, but
I'm sorry, what exactly does a typical,
Hydrate, bitch.
you
you know,
know,
like you have like an Antonio Banderas in your mind, and like he has
Oh,
that
God.
cool voice.
Okay. Before you continue, just to make sure, you are aware that Banderas is Spanish, right?
I know.
Okay, just making sure.
I love Antonio Banderas, man.
oh my
I
good
Vord's
grief.
like fuck. Anyways, welcome, Mr. Chitofa. Welcome to the shit that is into the geekdom.
Thank you so much for
And the
having me tonight.
randomness.
yeah.
Nice,
Vord,
nice.
why don't you start telling us how you met him and why you thought let's bring him on the show, what he brings, like what do you, like
Mikey,
basically what he's about.
do you actually think that I give it much thought onto bringing someone into the show? Like let's
Alright.
be honest.
Alright. So
But
how did you meet him?
answering your question, he was an ex co-worker. When we worked for um, a large retailing company for a bald guy.
For, I like how he's being specific that it's
know
for
that
a ball
company.
guy.
I mean,
So
with
that's
that much
basically
info,
that's basically it. That's how you met.
yeah. And from there on, I afterwards figured out that he also went to school with my youngest sister.
Okay.
So that was fun as well. Um,
Kind of like a
and
small world thing, and you guys just hit it off,
stupid
kind of
small
thing.
country. Yeah.
It is
For
kind of a
real.
small country. That's true.
No, it is. Like you met one person, and when you realize you met like all of his group of friends out of the nowhere.
Yeah, and like one of them's probably like a cousin or something.
Yes.
That will not be strange. Like one time, I was going to university. There was this chick waiting on the bus stop. We were speaking as the bus was late. Bro, I had her on Facebook due to some anime convention shit, and I was not even aware until we reached the university.
I couldn't have honestly. I couldn't imagine that because like in Canada, outside the cities, we're so spread out that it's actually quite
Yeah.
possible to never see other people.
Yeah.
Whereas
Because
where
like
I live, you walk out the door and you see 20 people.
yeah, that's also true. Because you're from Boston, which is huge.
True
And
facts.
overly populated.
I mean, North America, at least our part of it, and like Canada, U.S. is definitely well, mostly U.S. Canada's not really that populated, honestly. It's pretty
Yeah. Th-
sparse outside Toronto.
thank God, because it would be a pain in the ass just going over there and having so much people.
Like even when Vord came to Canada, like half of the staff wasn't even Canadian.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I suppose that's better than you walk into an Italian pizza place and half the people are freaking speaking Spanish.
whoa, what are you saying? You're saying Vord
No,
could
Ooh.
I'm
make
saying
pizza?
no. That's not what I'm.
Oh,
That's not what I'm
Dang.
saying. Fuck you
so
all.
we're getting political right at the bat of the stream.
That's not at
Damn.
all what I'm saying at all.
Yeah, we're starting hard here.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm out. Bye.
It's okay, Dev. It's okay. Usually it's me that does this.
No, I'm saying that you walk into an Italian pizza place and it's Spanish. I can't understand what they're saying. Like,
You're not making this sound any better.
you
Yeah,
go.
you're-
Yeah, I'm really not, am I?
you're right. However,
Baby Devil's
however,
like, my God, Dev.
however,
And
if
she's
this
from
were
Land
to
of the White
happen,
People.
if this were to happen, exactly the same. If you're only an English speaker and they're speaking in Italian, it should be the same feeling. But you're just over accentuating that
No,
they speak Spanish.
no. I'm
So
saying I
so so
speak a
so
little.
that's the issue.
I'm saying I understand Italian. I can't speak a
Ooh
damn
la
lick of
la.
it, but I can't. But I
Oh
understand
no,
it.
you're fair.
I'm saying I enjoy listening to the Italian people talk. It's funny.
Okay, maybe we should pivot back to the guest before Dev digs the hole further.
No, trust me, I'm enjoying this. Like, I'm first row eating popcorn like the Michael Jackson meme. I'm just there.
Oh my god.
Anyways, yep.
I bet. So, what kind of streamer are you? Like, do you stream primarily in Spanish? I know you do some in English.
Yeah, actually, I was trying to do it like kind of 50-50, half of my streams in English, half on Spanish. But actually, I have been thinking, and because more of the people that see me are English speaking, I'm thinking on making it only English.
Okay.
And as
Yeah.
well, most of the public that he has speaks Spanish and English, or the Spanish part of it. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
uh,
Well,
so at the end, mhm.
it's been kind of the same with Vord too, because a lot of Vord's like later popularity came from our side, and none of us speak enough to follow his Spanish stream, so he does a lot of 50-50 as well when he does stream.
Yeah.
yeah, the only issue is that I can't rant. I'm not used to ranting in English. So,
Yeah,
for
that'd be
example,
tricky.
whenever I'm in a tough situation, frustrated, or scared, I'm just gonna go back to Spanish. That's
Or
that's
scared.
just that's just how it's gonna be.
That's
Will be
true. The
kind
one
of
time
the
I did
same.
the
I'll
Yeah.
be kind of the same, or just f it all. That's it.
I mean, yeah.
Let's see that happening.
I mean, it's not like there's anything wrong with ranting in another language.
Oh, here we go. Dev's trying to fix it.
No, I'm.
It's
You know what?
okay. Dev,
I'm gonna
it's
just
alright.
sit here and be quiet. Fuck it.
No, it's okay. I'm
I'm
sorry.
gonna go.
I'm sorry.
I'm
I'm
gonna go
sorry.
smoke a fucking bowl.
I'm sorry, Dev. I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry, Dev. I'll leave it alone now.
And
No,
and
What
he's
type of... Go ahead, Ford.
no, I was just gonna keep on digging. Don't
No,
worry.
no. Let's just leave him be. I don't want to. I don't want Dev to feel embarrassed. Uh. So what kind of games do you stream typically?
Well, for now, I'm basically streaming whatever floats my mind. Right now, I'm trying to make it to stream mainly Final Fantasy 14, and now with Elden Ring going on, I'm gonna try to stream Elden Ring as well. Mainly those two. Probably one day I will be streaming like a random game.
Okay. I see everyone playing Elden Ring. What is it even about? Like
Basically, take The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild plus Dark Souls, fusion them. That's it.
oh okay because it does look kind of cool, but I don't
Hey,
like going with the trend, so I
So
don't.
so would you say it's like a nice entry to the From Software games?
It's kind of different perspective of the normal From Software games. So if you want to really feel how it's a true Souls-like game,
Mhm.
I will not recommend it. But if you just want to see like how it is, I actually think it's a pretty good game as long as I have been playing.
Ooh.
Nice, good. So you do whatever floats your mind. What got you into like streaming in general? Like, do you do it just as like a side hobby thing, or do you try to do more of it?
For now, it's actually like 50-50, a little bit more going for the Hobbit part. I will see, depending how things move, probably will make it more serious. But for now, it's most likely a hobby.
I
Is
mean, having it as a VTuber, like, because remember when we were talking about Pemlock?
Yeah,
I,
I don't remember how many episodes ago was that,
3.
but last time I was in the show,
Yeah.
we were talking about how, the expensiveness of being a VTuber or just starting a VTubing channel and having it just as a hobby. Because before the interview, I was talking to Chitofa, and he was telling me that his rig on the cheap side of it was about 720 to 800 bucks,
Yep.
and damn, that's a lot just
Even
for a hobby.
even as a hobby, it can be fucking expensive.
Yeah,
Like, I'm kind of curious. What program are you gonna run your model off of, or is it 2D, full 3D?
No, for now it's 2D. I'm not going into 3D yet because, as Board says, this is actually kind of expensive, even if we check on the cheaper side.
Oh, trust me, I'm well aware of it. I'm switching over to
yeah,
VTuber.
Dev's been building up for his for like since he started pretty
Yeah,
much.
Then,
and
yeah, we prepare.
one of my friends, our guest a couple weeks back, was Penlock Holmes, who is a full VTuber. She's my sister, and she's actually the one who's been building my model. So
Oh, that's nice.
I get how expensive it can be.
Yeah, but if we think about that, at the end, there are other hobbies that are as expensive or even more. Like, even if we think about video games, for example, I'm a person that easily have been spent more than 10,000 bucks on video games, and it's
Yeah,
basically a hobby. So if we see it on that way, like, yeah, it is expensive, but if you want to do it and you feel like you're gonna keep going on it, like, you should just go for it.
nothing wrong with just being the voice in the ether. You don't even need to be appearing on the camera or anything if you don't want to either.
Yeah,
You can just be entertaining by just being a voice.
I mean, if you have the right voice.
Yeah,
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's true.
you have people like me that don't actually have that, so they just try to do it anyway. I just stream with whatever, try my best.
I mean, but if we take it like that at face value, most of us started that way.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's true. Yeah,
True.
most people start with like nothing. Like even Emma was like she was on PS4 on her bed,
I
just
mean, I
chilling.
started on Xbox One,
Yeah,
just streaming through that. So,
Vord probably started off on like some potato crap somewhere.
To be honest, I started with a very decent computer.
Okay.
Some lucky people, they don't have a toaster first.
Uh,
Toaster with
yeah,
an antenna, just two little bunny ear antennas.
For real.
Who or what got you into video games to start with? Like, when did it all start for you?
Like, on the video game parts was,
Yeah, like what got you into like playing them and like how early was it for you?
well, that was basically when I was around, what, first grade, like 7, 8 years old. Uh, as my fathers never were home, they say like, "Here, here, take this PlayStation One and just enjoy your time on house." So basically, from there, I started playing video games. I still recall my favorite video game at the time, Pepsi Man.
oh
I know, kind of
god,
weird, but I love it.
you know what?
Nice.
They run that every so often at AGDQ, and I watch it every year, and I'm just like, who the heck and what the heck were people on when they made this?
I know, like,
Like, that's most games I find.
Oh, have you ever actually seen Pepsi Man?
Yeah, it's kind of weird. I mean, I did play Goat Simulator, so
Uh, mm, yeah, mm.
that's like me and Yeti trying to make a game with no.
I feel like that's just your life.
Goat Simulator just glitchy through the ether. Yeah,
Both.
pretty much. No,
Uh,
I honestly don't remember. I don't remember the game you suggested. What? So what are the other PlayStation classics that you play then?
for PlayStation, well, Crash, Bandicoot 3,
Yes,
uh, Winning 11,
I
like the
love
football game.
Crash. I
Yeah.
love Crash.
Yeah, Crash
I,
amazing.
I still have to get the new not new like, the reboot trilogy for PS4 so I can play that.
Uh, I would love to have it, but I don't have PS4. Like right now, I only have my PC and the Switch. So
Okay. But what are you playing on the Switch these days?
right now, I'm basically trying to fill up the Pokédex of Shining Diamond.
Oh, okay, that's what I'm doing right now. I thought you were gonna say Arceus. Like, oh, I'm doing Arceus. I didn't do
Uh,
that.
no, I still saving for that game because I was in between Legend Arceus and Elden Ring, and I was like, let's go with Elden Ring.
Yeah,
Yeah.
uh, Arceus will be there later.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
The
mean,
trend right now is Elden Ring. You gotta sometimes.
I mean, I have no real interest in Elden Ring or anything like it, so I'll stick with Pokemon.
You
Wait,
heard it
wait,
here
wait,
first.
wait.
Blue Protocol will be great.
What?
What?
Blue.
Why?
Don't.
Why are you not interested in?
Uh oh, War's gonna grill you.
No, 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 no.
dang.
I'm actually just curious. Like,
Okay.
Honestly,
That's how
it's
it
I don't
starts.
it's
think it's Dev's type.
yeah, it's not my game type.
okay.
Yeah.
Like
Don't submit to trends. Gaming.
like
Yeah, that's true. Gaming Devil does a different game every stream.
Lord,
Literally
I'll put
every
it to
stream.
you this way. You know, everybody, most of the people I know, they were all over Lost Ark when it came out.
Hmm.
I did the whole grinding levels and everything back with World of Warcraft.
Fair enough.
It made me rage more than I want to admit. I was literally to the point where I had 20 different characters across different servers.
Damn.
Oh.
Okay. So, yeah.
It was like me and Yeti trying to be in like different Rust things to try to find out what the right one, and just kept dying every time anyway. God damn it, that game.
At this
Rust is
point,
the most infuriating game I've ever played.
now that you mentioned Rust, Rust right now is more or less on the same level as Elden Ring for Dev. I don't really enjoy the survival part of it because
I
it's
don't. I don't.
just way too much grinding and it's not rewarding at all.
And the like for me, it's like I kept dying to Atlas or Yeti anyway if it wasn't someone else.
Oh my
So I was just
god,
getting mad.
Devil.
I was always dead. I had so many WoW characters on so many servers. I even had 2 accounts at one point. Gaming
Damn.
Devil. That sounds like an addiction. I'm
That
glad you kicked the habit.
Yeah.
Like I think about it, I have one character on Final Fantasy 14, and for me that's more than enough. I can barely manage one, and
One at a time.
seeing this comment, I'm like, bro, what's time? Excuse me.
Yeah, what's time? To be fair, Gaming Devil doesn't have. She has time.
I was gonna say,
I mean, but if we're gonna talk addictions, I know Chitofa is addicted to Genshin Impact, and that's a serious addiction.
Actually, gachas in general.
And there we go.
So those are ones you're playing right now. Then.
Yeah, like if we're talking about the gacha games, well, actually, I was playing around 10, 12 gacha games simultaneously before. Right now, I'm just sticking to three:
Yeah.
uh, Genshin Impact, Fate Go, and Azur Lane.
Okay, and here you are judging Gaming Devil for having two accounts.
I. I'm sorry, but two accounts in World of Warcraft is.
Yeah,
Bro,
it's really serious business.
Gaming
yeah,
Devil, aren't we
because
supposed to be doing a stream with Yeti right now? What happened?
Yeti probably
Oh yeah.
showed up late or something.
No, he showed up. I think his computer died again.
That's
Now he's in
possible.
the cloud.
That was going to be my next guest. I mean, you Canadians and your maple syrup internet.
Yeah, it's true. It broke on him last night too.
Yeah, it
He
did.
tweets himself. It's like yours is worse than mine, and then it just broke.
I mean,
Yeti didn't
Mikey-
update his game. Oh my.
So
Mikey,
Lord, you would have made it anyway.
God damn it! God damn it!
Azul
be able to
Lane,
play it
7
anyway.
Deadly Sins, and Slime.
I was
Seven
thinking-
Deadly Sins is so good.
I was thinking about the slime one, but at the end, when I was thinking about it, was on the time where I was playing other 12 gachas. So I was like, okay, no, I need to stop this.
Stop this. Oh, so where did you get the gamer tag, Mr. Tofa? Does it mean something to you?
Actually, it's kind of funny because Chitofa was a nickname I got back in high school. Like,
Okay.
this was this day they were calling me by my normal name. Then the next day they were Chitofa, and I'm like, who? Like it took me two days to realize they were talking about me. And I'm like, when the f these little bastards put that name on me?
So is it just basically a version of your actual name?
I guess because
Hmm.
actually I keep in touch with the people that put me that name, and if I asked them about it, they were like, I don't know, it just came up.
So it's not like Spanish or short for anything. It's just that's just your
No.
name.
Yeah, just
No,
random
it's
thing
not.
pop up and that's it.
Ford's like laughing at it because he knows it means nothing.
Like, what the fuck? No.
How will I know if it's Spanish or not? I have to ask the question, Ford.
And it's totally understandable.
But I see your face and I'm like, I feel like I'm wrong in this this question.
I mean. I mean. No comment.
It's okay. It covers my face, Gaming Devil. No one needs to see it. I don't even know why I'm on camera. I'm Ford. I can't win now.
Yeah, I'm glad
We-
that
we
you
all-
understand it. I'm glad that you acknowledge it.
Oh my god.
And from there on, we can just move on.
You think so? You really think so?
Everyone needs to see your face, Mike. No.
Mm.
Mine, then you take your little floating skull thing off yours, then Devil.
Oh.
Oh gosh.
I feel like Vord, if you did a VTuber who'd just make himself like really chiseled.
Actually, I was talking to Chitofa about this also before the interview, and since we spoke to Pem, and since I knew Chitofa was doing the rigging for his, I did get intrigued into should I make one, and afterwards I thought, no, I shouldn't.
You're too pretty for it.
Wow.
I mean, once again,
He's
thank
not
you.
denying it.
Yeah, I know. He's so arrogant. uh,
I shouldn't just take this face away from the screens, first off.
Wow.
And second off, I mean, I'm sure I would just make an anime character and that would be cringy to a new level.
but that'd be really funny.
It
He just
would,
make
but
I mean.
he just make a model like his face, normal face, but anime style, and then he put a JoJo body, like all this buff guy.
Ooh,
Or you should get like the really big eyes, the big anime eyes.
Oh my god.
90s anime style.
Vor's an uwu girl.
Borchang.
Oh, good gravy.
Also, Hitami, don't threaten me with a good time, okay? Those aren't really punishments.
Damn.
Ooh.
Just read the chat.
So where's the poll? I need to.
We're not going back to what we did last a couple weeks ago with it, are we?
Moving on. Back to
Oh.
the interview.
Mr. Chitopa, do you have a so you do a variety of different games, but do you have a favorite genre that you always go back to, like a favorite type of game?
Well, if I need to select one, I will say MMOs. Like I have been stuck in Final Fantasy 14 since release, so that's almost 9 years.
Jesus, yeah,
Yeah.
it's been that long already. Wow.
Yeah, I was talking with some friends that I raid with, and we were talking like how long we have been playing, and I was like, "Dang, I have been playing since release, and this game released on 2013."
It was already 9 years ago. I'm like, damn it.
Yeah, I had to believe.
Yeah, yeah, I'm like, when did I get stuck in this?
Yeah. Is there anything that hasn't come out yet that you're looking forward to in terms of games?
Right now in games, I'm not waiting for anything in specific. Like the most that I could be waiting for will be for more information about the new Pokemon games that they
Yeah.
announced today.
Violet and Scarlet, yeah.
So what do you think of the proposed 3 starters there?
First of all, they're getting out of ideas. Definitely.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's basically just a grass version of Litten.
It's a weed kitty. It's 100% marijuana cat.
A marijuana cat, then a toy that they say like, okay, now you told story. Fire type Pokemon. Boom.
I
Like-
said derpy dino in the chat.
I literally called it a freaking fire type Totodile. Because it's a
And
croc
then you got-
Pokemon.
And then you got a duck with a freaking mullet.
For real. It's like, bro, come on, we can do it better.
That sport is a
French
Pokemon right
ducklet.
there, that duck.
French ducklet is what it is.
It's a French ducklet?
There's already a duck Pokemon that looks exactly the same, except it's fucking blue.
Green
Wait,
tea
wow.
cat.
wait,
You know
wait.
what? It probably is a green tea cat, now that you say that.
I'm sorry, Hitomi, but I'm going to have to stick with weed. Thank you.
But Dev and I are going to go with weed.
I'm sure there's a lot of potheads out there who are going to go with weed.
Gaming Devil? Nah, it's weed. I mean, like Howard the Duck. I actually do like the duck.
No.
Actually,
Donald the Duck.
I do. I want to see what his evolved forms look like to make an informed decision, though. Because like, what if the derpy dino is like the coolest looking thing at the end of
That
it?
is definitely what I'm waiting for.
Yeah, I want to see
Most
the
likely that's
evolution
gonna
of it.
happen. Like
Yeah.
they would do it like that. Like they just do like the first phase of the fire type, like meh, like a meme, and then you see he's like
Yeah,
all
like a
buff
meme.
powerful, like ooh,
Then he's like Charizard times 10.
Yeah.
for real. Like okay, we have a lizard, we have a bigger lizard, then a fucking dragon that is not dragon.
God damn it. That
Just
makes
look
me
at-
so pissed.
I mean, just look at Snivy.
That's true.
The
Oh,
friggin-
Snivy has a sassiest face though.
It's like such a cool looking Pokemon at the start, and then it just friggin'
True.
turns into like this something that looks like a snake coming out of a banana peel.
Yeah, it's true. It starts off cool and then it kind of sucks. But
Yeah.
Snivy looks like what I picture Gwen would look like talking to us sometimes with her little
Oh my
freaking sassy
God.
grin. This little sassy grin, like
Oh my god.
Like I know for Snivy is like just sad. They nerf him basically
yeah.
because as how it goes evolving, he loses limbs,
Mhm.
Only
he loses the legs, he loses the hands. GG.
yeah, Mike. The only thing with Gwen is she would definitely be a water type.
Why? Why?
Hydration Nation.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
like that was pretty obvious.
What would she be? I'm trying to think now.
Oh.
I'm trying to think of something that would be good for her now.
I don't
I
know.
feel like a Squirtle, because like when she gets mad, she's like a Blastoise.
No. I was thinking more of a Poplio.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
you know what? Maybe.
No, you know what? You know what? She is totally the new water Pokemon starter.
The
Gaming
duck.
Devil-
The duck.
What
The
would Gaming Devil's Pokemon be? Gaming Devil's Pokemon would be like something that likes to fuck with people.
Definitely a fire type.
Not
Or-
necessarily. It could
No,
be a
ghost
grass
type.
type.
I feel like she'd be a ghost type.
Yeah, that's true too. Psychic.
Like the one, like
Rotom?
oh yeah, like a psychic type. I feel like Gaming Devil's like an Abra, but like except Abra
Yeah.
always sleeps, and Gaming Devil doesn't sleep.
Hmm.
I was gonna say. Who do we
I don't know.
Who do we know that always sleeps?
None of us. None of us fucking sleep.
Good point. Good point.
Actually,
Ooh, got
Nebby.
it.
Nebby sleeps the most.
Mischievous.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Gaming Devil's mischievous.
I
That
can,
was a
Yes.
nice pick.
I can see that.
That's a good one. Cause she's like a floating head. It makes sense. Cause her character's a floating head, so it's perfect.
Ooh.
There you go, Gaming Devil. You're mischievous.
Uh,
Uh,
Fair. She's okay with it.
okay,
She's
we
good
take it.
with
We nail it. We nail it.
We nailed it.
We nailed it.
So, outside of like streaming and gaming, do you have any like other hobbies that you like to enjoy? Just kind of relax to?
Actually, I just go to the gym. Apart from that,
That's like your. That's just like your chill thing.
just going to the gym, or sometimes I go camping. As
Oh, I love camping.
as there are some good places nearby my house, so I just like take my camping things and I just go wherever the wind take me.
I've always wanted to go out to Costa Rica because like, Vord keeps telling me I have to go out there to like he'll show me some cool spots, like the non-touristy shit, and he'll actually take me to good spots.
but you haven't come, so
I know. What's because
Dang.
part of it was the pandemic, Vord. What do you want me to do? I couldn't leave my country.
I mean,
I
Just-
couldn't afford to leave my country for a month.
I was gonna
Just
say.
1v1 COVID and that's it.
Yeah.
I mean, think about it. He couldn't even come here.
fair enough.
I couldn't even go to. I still really want to do that though. I'll get to it eventually. I love camping, but when you spend like 10 years at kids camps, you kind of like lose the taste of camping.
Yes.
Yeah, sounds like
I spent a long time doing it. Like Vord knows, like I was doing it for years before I even met him, and I was already like getting tired of it.
dang.
Well, part of it's like you're one of the oldest in camp too, and you just kind of feel left out after a while. And my last year there, I was 28, 29, and I'm like, everyone else is like 18, 19, and I have no relation to what they're talking about.
But that was totally up to you, Mikey.
Oh, I did it because I got a higher position and got more money out of it. That's why I took it.
Fair enough. More money, that's a good.
I was gonna say.
Yeah. It led me to a better career afterwards. So
I was
I
gonna
wasn't,
say-
like, I wasn't too upset.
More money, no problem.
Well, I was gonna go back originally for like a sous chef, but they closed because of the pandemic, and I just haven't gone back. So, plus
Yeah.
now that I'm doing this, I can't be 4 months in the summer while doing this. Like, it's not gonna happen.
I mean, it could actually happen.
Could be not.
And we're all just taking a moment just to watch him have a different conversation. And it's all part of the show.
I mean,
it's part of the entertainment.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. At least it's not his niece trying to get into the background.
Fair enough.
Okay. Because, I have my stream set at 18 plus, and his niece trying to get in on the camera frame could actually screw me over.
Oh my god! Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Sorry,
At which point I would have to travel.
Important for a second.
At which point I would have to travel to Canada and kill Mike and possibly his niece.
Yeah, you know what her thing is right now? What she's trying to be? She's trying to be an internet star because that's what she watches.
She's trying to be internet famous.
And she knows her uncle is now is on media trying to like. I'm not big, but like to her it's cool. So she tries to be on, but she doesn't know. She keeps forgetting it's not my channel, so she can't just come on whenever she wants.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
But yeah, that was my mom. Apparently, my niece did test positive for COVID, so I made to get that checked.
That sucks.
Damn.
Oh.
But I'm the kind of person that never gets sick, so I'd probably just be home playing video games for 2 weeks, which wouldn't be the worst in the world.
Which is actually whatever you do whenever you're not working. So
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
You're doing extra hours on that.
Yeah, I'm just doing more streaming. To be honest, I'll probably just do. You know what, guys? I'm doing a 48-hour stream because I can't do dick all else. So playing games with Mike for 2 weeks. Yeah, I'm not very good at any of them, but people seem to like me failing. So
I mean, Pummel Party.
we
Let's go.
enjoy. Bring it.
Let's go, Pummel Party. Only this time, you know, we won't let Yeti set up the game.
oh my god, Yeti put on so fucking forever, and like everyone was like, just end it. We don't care.
He literally put it on the biggest map, and friggin' set the turns.
Trophies, unlimited turns.
We played so long, I almost got to 666 keys. After hitting exactly 420.
Yeah, collectively we had 3,000.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Because the three of us were nowhere near any chests, so we just kept collecting keys. It was so happy.
Hey, Cinna, you cutie. How are you doing today?
God damn it. So, going back to this, COVID-wise,
yeah.
How have you guys handled it? Like, other than not being able to get out of the house or the country?
I mean, for me, it didn't really affect me that much, just because I don't ever really leave the house.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you know, it's generally too peoply outside for me.
Okay.
But but the big thing with me is when I'm told, you know, stay indoors, don't do this.
Deb's like, sure, no
I'm
problem.
like, well,
I already do that.
All right, I don't know how, if any of you remember the Boston Marathon bombing.
Oh, I've heard, yeah.
Okay.
Nope.
Well, Boston Marathon is an annual thing. Every year.
Okay.
It's this huge thing that actually attracts like professional runners from different countries and whatnot. And one year at the finish line, these two brothers decided, hey, we're going to blow it up. And they set off a couple of bombs that killed some people. And, well, they ended up in my hometown. Like, when the cops ended up basically having a shootout with them, I could hear the bullets from my house. And, you know, the town was basically, you know, everybody stay indoors. Lockdown is in place. Ask me what I did.
Played video games.
No, I hopped in my freaking Monte Carlo and went to a car show.
Nice.
I literally drove right past the cop, waved at him because I knew him, and it's just like he waved back like, "Go on." Hey,
oh my!
I pull the car into the garage, get upstairs just in time to watch the news and see one brother dead, other brother captured.
I mean, that'd be hard, especially if it's nearby you. Like,
Well,
Imagine how that would be like.
I think the funniest thing is he tried to he made a very fatal mistake. All right, I live in a place with water in the name. Okay, he hit on a boat.
Nice try.
So
Don't
now,
mess with the masses.
oh hell yeah! But
The masses will get you.
yeah, no. So with the pandemic, it's like stay indoors. I'm like, okay, I'm going to one of my favorite places to go. I went fishing. I went to a few parking lots, burned donuts.
You were showing me candy shops.
Uh,
Like literally live. He's just showing me candy shop at the bakery.
anyways,
Come on.
next.
Yeah, Vord, how about you?
I mean, I have a man cave. That's it, Mikey.
Stay in your man cave?
Yeah. Let's see. Since August last year, I got the new apartment, and since then, I barely leave the house unless I have to either buy groceries, go out with the crew, and even yesterday, a friend was coming over. And I was like, "Yeah, sure, come." And 30 minutes later, I was like, "You know what? My mom called. I just won't be able to have you over."
That's literally what you do all the fucking time to everybody.
I I actually don't like socializing like
I know
You
you
know what?
don't.
You know what,
face
Void?
to face.
Hey,
No, they don't chat.
fucking fist bump, dude, fist bump. I'm right
I
there
like
with
how
you.
you guys don't like socializing, but you're on a show where we bring on new people every week.
Hold on.
And
First of all, you know about my anxieties. Mike.
I know.
All right.
I'm glad that you actually come on to talk to people, which
The
is great.
streaming has actually helped with that a lot.
Yeah, it's good. I think it does a lot of people,
All right.
especially during the pandemic. It's
But
the only way of talking to people. I think, for some people.
But IRL, you get a wave, a high, and oh look, I'm late for an appointment.
Yeah, Ford just does it to his own friends. Okay.
I mean, fortunately, I don't have anxiety issues or some social anxiety. I just don't like people.
He's just hiding from the women that he may have scorned.
No
Come on.
comment. No comment.
Come on.
GG Nori.
I mean, Chitofa, you should be having my back here.
I'm sorry. I
No,
know I should.
hold on a second. Hold on now. I would question your friendship with him if he actually had your back.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I mean,
Yep.
Yeah.
did you not?
There's
did,
no
did-
friendship without roasting.
Did you
Yeah,
not?
exactly.
Did you not pay attention last week to Sasquatch being on or Sasquatch being on?
Yes.
Yeah.
I did.
He literally
Yeah.
threw me under the bus at every second, and he knows me more than anybody else. Or did you watch the show last week? What the hell? I guess you were curious to know what 15 years is like.
Damn it.
But actually, Hitomi had asked a question.
Sure.
No.
What game do you guys regret playing?
Honestly, I feel like it's probably Rust.
Damn.
But
Yeah.
I'll only do it again if it's with Yeti and Nebby, because I'm not playing it on my own. Fuck that game.
Pokemon Sun and Moon.
Seriously?
Yeah, Dev's a big not liker of it.
Like, honestly, I wasn't even expecting to enjoy Arceus as much as I do, just because the format. You know?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're the one stuck in the Pokemon that's not happening. Like,
But with Sun and Moon, going to the different islands and whatnot, it felt weird.
you can still join us, Gaming Devil. I'm just not playing unless it's with you guys. If I go on by myself, I'm just gonna get really mad. So how about you, Mr. Shitofa? How was the pandemic for you? How have you maneuvered through it?
Uh, is there a world outside this room? Like these four walls? Is there something else outside there? You're telling me that? Holy shit.
He's like looking at the door. Shit, there's something out there. Oh fuck.
Well,
Bro, I don't even recall the last time I get out of here.
there's definitely
yeah.
something outside that door, and I think they were just yelling at you.
Nah,
so,
most
so
likely.
we are gonna have him cornered about that.
Don't worry, I wasn't gonna ignore it. I was wondering if there was a flip flop coming for him. Boom.
No, there is no flip flop. The only flip flops in this house are mine. So I have the power.
I have the power.
Nah,
Or
see,
so he believes.
no. See, ain't nobody have the power of a flip flop or a slipper like an angry mother. Like somehow they managed to make that thing like freaking fly around a corner and catch you right in the freaking back of the head.
That's true. Dev's Italian, so he gets the white version of that.
No. With us, it's the wooden
no.
spoon.
Oh yeah.
The wooden spoon.
That mama we made sauce with.
Exactly.
You get your ass beat and sauced.
Exactly. The ass beating is what gave the sauce the flavor.
Oh Jesus.
It made it gave the spoon a tenderness when it stirred.
I don't want Boston Italian food anymore.
I just imagine like they tasting the sauce and let's miss some ass.
All right,
Get your butt in here.
who's been a bad guy? Who's been bad?
It's probably that Dev guy again. Get him.
Like, Deb, come here. I'm making sauce.
If you could erase one thing from existence, even the memory of the thing, what would it be? Mike's feet OnlyFans.
Yeah, my cake smashing ASMR OnlyFans.
What? Dang.
It's not actually what I do. It's just a recurring joke. It's just.
Or so he says.
No, it's true. It came up in the stream last night. I wasn't even in it. I wasn't even in the stream until it came up. Because somebody had telling Eddie about it, and I was like, "Fuck."
What's up, Z? How are you doing? And yes, you did hear something about feet. Mike has an OnlyFans for his feet.
Yeah, my ugly feet porn.
Hey, is that selling?
It probably.
It probably could. I know at least my friend Lux would buy it.
God.
She would.
Back to the topics at hand.
So, you know, shit is about to get real when he's changed to Spanish.
I'll finish up the original topic by saying, for me, with the pandemic, my profession in general was completely destroyed by it. But I have been extremely lucky that I've been able to maneuver around it, not even intentionally, just have been. Because I left the hockey rink where there was a bar and grill. I left that one about 7-8 months before the pandemic and went to a retirement home. So I became a frontline working chef. So I was able to keep my job, but pretty much everyone I knew lost their job in the industry. So it's ravaged us to no end. And now I'm at a bakery, and that's a recurring fear again every single day, that our job could just be gone tomorrow. But we're a wholesaler for grocery stores, so I might be safe. So I have to plan my career for the next few years based on all that, which sucks. But I decided the best way to maneuver through it.
Yeah.
But I can't get higher positions because I might just lose it tomorrow because the money cost something.
I mean, I feel like, yeah, the pandemic hit a lot of the industries hard, but I feel like the food industry got quite a lot of the bad end, because who wants to risk going and having somebody else prepare your food?
Yep.
I mean,
Hydrate, bitch.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, it can be difficult because it's more work on you too. Like if you're in a restaurant and you're doing just takeout, and there's three of you, and there's like 200 people getting takeout now because they're too ready to go to the grocery store. It's a lot more taxing. But they can't make up the money because there's no one in the restaurant to sit and enjoy the food and pay more money.
I mean, even now, my sister, she has anxiety about going places that's indoors.
Yeah, that's totally fair too. I can't blame them. Like I just helped my friend move. I haven't seen her since the beginning of the pandemic because her mom had cancer and we couldn't expose her to anything.
That sucks.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, she recently lost her, but at least she's able to get through the pandemic, like for the bulk of it, and she was fine at
Condolences
least for
to your
that.
friend.
Well, thank you. And they're having a rough time as well. And funny enough, Vord, she's also a crazy Latina. But they're from Peru originally,
Okay.
and they came to Canada through Quebec. So her third language
Hydrate,
is actually
bitch.
English. So every once in a while, I have to help her correct it because she doesn't remember some words because she knows it mostly Spanish and French.
And French. Yep.
I'm sorry that happened to Tommy. Like that's another thing that the pandemic kind of like just because something starts
Right.
somewhere doesn't mean like everything.
Yeah, and like Tommy, like we had a Japanese lady that suffered some of the same criticisms at our work just because of a certain she was she's Japanese, not Chinese. Like, not that it matters, but like it's still ridiculous. Just like we can't.
You are a
Just
weird
like right now.
hypothetical question, Devil, so it's to be
Oh
expected.
boy. And like it's just like right now, we can't ostracize every single Russian just because they happen to be Russian.
Exactly.
Exactly.
It's like Alexander capital is not currently in Russia doing killing. Like leave the guy be. Like he's scoring goals for a national hockey league. He does not give a fuck what's going on over there right now.
Yeah.
Like worry enough about his family as it is. Like he doesn't have to worry about what you guys think of him. It's always been a recurring thing. Like back in World War II, Canada and the U.S. used to imprison Japanese people because of the war.
Yep.
It's a horrendous part of our history, but it is what happened. Like one of our biggest spokespeople in Canada is David Suzuki, born in one of those camps. So, if someone offered you 10,000 every time they punched you in the face, how many times would you want to be hit?
It depends on a person that's punching.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say. I was gonna say, like, there's a lot of variables to that. Like, are they punching the same spot? Are bones being eventually, worn down and broken from the punches? How hard are you being punched? Who's punching you?
There's a lot of variables.
There really, I mean,
There's a lot of things to consider before answering something like that.
exactly. Like, obviously, if you're being punched by like some bulked up bodybuilder type guy,
Or bodybuilder probably actually can't punch. He's just big.
yeah, but if he hits you,
It
he's probably
depends.
still gonna.
But if he's Brock Lesnar, I'm a little concerned for my life.
Like if you're telling me I don't know, some random guy, like normal anime filler character of an anime, I will say yes. But if you bring me, I don't know, fucking Saitama or any JoJo reference, no, bro, I'm
Yeah.
not taking that shit.
If
that
it's
is
like
actually an
Brock
interesting fact,
Lesnar,
Hitomi.
I'm probably not doing it. Like probably not doing it once. Once is all he'll need to kill me. Like legit.
Yeah.
I know he's a wrestler, but he knows how to hurt people legitly.
I mean, he used to be MMA. So
Yeah, he had he hit one guy with one hammer fist and knocked his ass out with one shot. He's a monster of a human,
exactly, like
and the guy was 300 pounds. Like,
God
okay,
damn it.
so I'm gonna get us back on track here.
sure,
Thank
go
you.
ahead.
What's the actual next question, Mike?
Um. Okay, so if if you're not streaming or whatever, is there a game in particular that you always go back to? You're always chill. That's your zone. That's your happy place. Like, is there one particular game for you?
Other than Final 14. Because you can't just live in Final 14. There's just no way.
No, I know, I know. Well, as of right now, I would say either Destiny, that I'm back again.
Oh God,
Why? Why?
Why not?
Bored. Bored. It's okay, man.
it's okay, Ford.
But like the game that I mostly come back, like just to chill or have a good one, will be School the Hero Slayer.
Interesting.
Okay.
It's okay, Vord. They're gonna make more Destiny now that Sony owns Bungie.
Oh
I
God.
I actually was disgusted with the last update from Destiny 2.
Which one? The Witch Queen?
The previous one.
Oh.
Cause I got into Destiny like Destiny 1 playing chill, not
Mhm.
buying season passes. And then about a year ago a friend of mine just told me like we're going to start raiding, buy the whole season pass. And then we lost half of the map. We lost 3 campaigns.
Okay.
Like there was no content.
Mm,
Yeah,
And
they're
we
doing
paid
like,
for getting no content.
Poor Vord.
yeah, it's like, okay, here, pay the pay the expansion, pay for getting new zones and everything, and then the next expansion is like, get the new ones, but we're taking the back ones because the story says no more.
Dumb. If you pay for it, it should still be there.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
or
find
at
this to
least,
be frustrating.
yeah, like the only thing that keeps are like the exotic weapons, and they change the ways to get them to a kind of a store. So it's like, bro, then why the people in the store was freaking grinding missions like crazy trying to get a weapon if you can just wait 2 years
all right,
or 1 year or
Hitomi.
whatever and then just purchase it.
Exactly.
Yeah, like buying DLC, they erase the base game, so you have to play the DLC.
Yeah.
It's
Actually,
like why? Why not do that?
actually, I haven't purchased like the last two expansion of Destiny 2. It was this one because the friends I was rating on Destiny since Destiny 1, they were like, bro, we're missing one. And actually, they helped me pay the expansion because I was still like, look, it doesn't sound like more cash money for me.
Yeah, you're not getting what you're paying for. That's the
Yeah.
issue.
That's why I was like really hesitant to actually play it. But as I put part of the money to get it, I'm like, okay, I'm not fully paying for it, so I will give it a try.
I like that question, Devil.
I mean,
How would your life change if there was no internal monologue? Everything you thought you spoke out loud.
Oh shit.
So,
Oh shit!
so for
Holy!
Vord and I would
let,
probably
let,
get arrested.
yeah, let's start with the guest.
Yeah, Mr.
Because
Chitofa.
most likely it won't be as unhinged as we would be.
No, probably not.
Bro, if there was no internal monologue, I will be already on that penalty like 15 times per day.
Fuck the flip flops.
I mean, I straight up, there would be a lot of people just punched in the face after I tell, or rather, I'd be punched in the face after the things I think.
For me, honestly, I don't really keep an internal monologue. I just say it anyway, as Vord could probably
Yeah,
attest to.
yeah.
I don't
That's
give a
good.
shit. I just say it anyway.
I mean,
I I've
Yeah.
had a sous chef almost quit like 3 times that same season because I just did not give a fuck.
That's a good one. I'm actually kind of like that, but my internal monologue is like way over escalated. So if I say something, probably I said it like thrice the worse but I'm just trying to kind of mind my words, and it's still people says like, "Bro, mind your words," and like, "Bro, I'm doing my best."
Gaming devil. I wouldn't be able to stream. I'd be mute a lot more.
Well, here we go. I think the real question is for someone like me:
Uh,
do the voices that I hear count as internal monologue?
is this like a Harley Quinn thing where she hears the voices in her head and she just goes with it?
Dude, I mean, I admit openly that I do hear voices on occasion. So, like, not gonna. Darts, thank you for that follow. But yeah,
I do have like some like internal
Hydrate,
monologue, but it's
bitch.
mostly like when I'm focusing on something. I just stay really quiet and focus on it, and I'm usually by myself doing it.
I think Borg gets me on this one. Best internal monologue when you're raging out of a customer when you're working on a call center.
Yes.
ooh,
Like having internal monologue is the best thing on that occasion. Because
Oh
if not,
yes,
bro,
you're fired. You're done.
first I'm not even starting the training, I'm fired already.
It's true,
Yep.
because you deal with a lot of people that are just shitty to you just because you happen to be on the phone with them.
yeah.
Not just shitty, they tend to be stupid and shitty. So they're proud of being stupid.
Bro, don't recall me. Today I got a chat that, oh my god, it was like this guy was basically saying like, bro, I'm dumb, I don't recall my password, help me.
Oh, I'm
I'm
dumb.
like, I was like, okay, on the website when you're logging in, there is an option that says forgot your password. Just click there, follow the prompts, easy peasy.
Mhm.
He was like, no, you need to send me an email and send me an OTP and I don't know what other things he was saying because other person did it that way. And I'm like, first, I'm not saying that you contacted before about this. And he goes, no, it was to my wife. I'm like, okay, still, like,
Oh, wow.
I'm telling you the steps you can follow, easy steps, like nothing to get loose and like, no, you don't want to help me. You suck in this
I
job. I'm like,
my mom, oh my gosh, she's just so bad.
and at the end, the guy was like, finish this conversation. I will try again until I get the same agent that work with my wife. I'm like,
My god.
At that point,
bro,
why the hell are you getting in touch with customer service? Just do your shit.
Yeah.
I know. I was still like, bro, why are you getting pissed off if I'm telling you the instructions to freaking reset your password? Sending you
Help.
the email, following the password ends in the same shit.
I try to help my parents first before they do. My mom she gets frustrated really quickly, and like the poor little brown person on the other side does not need to hear her shit. Like, they just
Yeah,
like the poor kid in India does not know what you're talking about. Like, it's
that's so racist. But yeah,
it's true. Like, but it's true. It's. I said this to, like I had a cook that I worked with, and he's like no he's like had a cousin that's literally like that. He had someone that's always like that to him for no reason, and
mm,
he's like all the guy was trying to do is help him. Like he knows how to help you. You just have to listen. Like his English is fine. You're just not listening.
Yo,
Or you
that
don't.
happens a lot.
Yeah.
come on. I'm checking Gaming Devil's last message, and it just brings Vietnam memories because
Damn memory.
precisely Chitofa and I were working on game studios and gaming support by the time that Lost Ark and also what was
No, it was
the
only you where you went out before Lost Ark.
oh yeah, I went out before Lost Ark. So when
I'm
New World
sucking big
was
bananas with that.
so when New World came out, the people were just getting in touch with customer service to tell us that they didn't like the game design, that it shouldn't have been done that way.
What?
And we were like,
You're not the
what the
developer.
exactly like so exactly what do you want from us? Like how can we help you?
I can't even give you a refund. So what do you want?
Yeah.
For real, it's
Ah,
like, bro, okay, I respect you don't like the game, but what do you expect telling technical support about that? Like, we're not gonna do the changes you want. We're not gonna give you something for free for saying I suck in this game or I don't like this game.
You have the power to give him the game for free anyway.
God damn it.
Like, you bought the game, expect consequences. Like, not anything.
Yeah.
Bro, it's like something that happened with Lost Ark was that Europe was highly saturated because they put like not that much of servers, and people were
Hydrate,
still
bitch.
contacting technical support like, bro, I'm getting an error saying that the server is full. Why? Like,
'Cause they didn't do enough of them. I don't know.
I don't know. You tell me. Like, you can see on the server status page, you can see it by the error message you're getting. Server is full. Of course, you're not gonna enter.
If the server's full, I can't help you.
Bro, like, I cannot be randomly kicking people so you can enter. Or people saying like, bro, I'm on queue like 8,000. Can you skip me to first position? I'm like, yeah, sure, bro, sure, sure, sure.
There you go, Dev.
Yeah. You too, Mike. Let's go. Hydrate. Everybody take a drink.
I mean,
Yeah.
I've been hydrating the whole time.
I know. I've been
I
doing
have-
the whole time too.
I was going to say, I have too, but if somebody's going to hydrate me while we're all on, guess what?
I like how you redeem the hydrate and he calls you up for not hydrating.
I'll put it to you this way: if I'm streaming and I'm collabing with people, and I do a hydrate on them, I take a drink myself.
That's kind of like water. That's alcoholic water.
Oh my god, we won't talk about vodka right now.
Why not?
Oh, hold up. We were
Because-
talking about normal water when hydrating? Oh, shit.
Because my state is talking about removing any Russian-made liquor.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Ontario,
What?
Ontario's doing it too. Ontario is removing from the LCBO any brand coming from Russia, which is primarily vodka.
Yeah, pretty much any Russian-made stuff is being like removed,
Yeah, and it's happening in Ontario as well.
and it's like I get.
I'm not sure what
stand-
that's gonna do.
I get it. Stand with the Ukraine and all that. I have family that's
Mhm.
got Ukrainian blood in them. How does messing with the alcoholics help?
Also, at the same time, if the liquor store already purchased it, they've already paid Russia for the product.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So what good is it? Just don't restock it.
All it does is hurt the local business.
Just don't
Exactly.
restock
Yeah.
it.
And at the end of the day, it's not even the small businesses or chains that are buying it. Like, you're getting that imported
Yeah, you
somewhere
think-
or another.
You
Yeah.
think Smirnoff gives a shit that Canada won't buy it? No.
Yeah.
Just go on Facebook, random alcohol page, and that's it. You get what you want.
Yep.
That, or you're just gonna start having contraband everywhere.
Here we go. Prohibition 2.0.
Yep.
Only for Russian liquors.
Only for Russian liquor, though.
Russian prohibition liquors.
Bro.
I think for Canada, it's a touchier subject too because outside of Canada and Ukraine, Canada has the highest amount of Ukrainians.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
I knew that.
Much of Western Canada was actually founded by the Dutch and the Ukrainians.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Especially in Alberta and Manitoba, because a lot of them were farmers when they came over here, and obviously those are just farmlands to this day, like hundreds of years. So don't mess with those alcoholics. That's true. Gaming Devils in Scotland. Can you imagine taking booze away from people in Scotland?
Oh God.
Or even England.
No, she's living in Scotland. Can you imagine though?
No, I understand that, but I'm saying think of all the places that are big on alcohol.
Her entire continent lives off alcohol.
I don't know why, but when you say England for a moment, instead of alcohol, I was just thinking tea.
Alcohol.
I
I
mean,
was like, bro, where's my tea? Where's my afternoon tea?
I've added cherry vodka to my water before.
They open pubs before anything else. It's true. They open pubs at 6 a.m. to watch football games.
I mean,
Hey, that sounds like a plan.
Yeah, that actually sounds
Before
like fun.
work. Sometimes before work.
I mean, since I've been living on the apartment, I've been taking every morning a screwdriver. And that's just a great way to start the day.
I feel like that's not what you're supposed to do when you're trying to get fit bored. I
Yeah.
know I'm not an expert or anything, but like, I feel like you don't have to do that. Don't mess with the Scots. Yeah, their booze anyway. You can't take away their golf or their booze.
Mm,
Ah.
I'm Italian, so give me my
That's
Zambuca.
that's like taking tomato sauce away from the Italian.
No. Well, yeah.
Pasta.
If we're taking away, yes, we're taking away the pasta
Yeah, I was gonna say if you want to
because
you want to hurt an
uh,
Italian, you take away the pasta. Because there's always pesto, Alfredo. There's plenty of other stuff we can put on the pasta.
yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
like you're losing basically 80% of your whole diet if we remove pasta.
Exactly.
It's
Exactly.
literally
However, if you just want Italians to hate you and probably kick you out, just one
The
word.
pineapple on pizza.
There you go. I didn't even say.
Funny
You
thing,
know what?
that was actually
like-
a Canadian thing.
Yep, it's Canadian. It's
It's not
Actually-
even Italian.
Nope.
Yeah, that was a Canadian idea.
Or Hawaiian for
Probably-
that matter.
Yeah.
No, it's Canadian. As
Same
long
with-
as I know it's Canadian.
Same with ketchup chips, which are gross, by the way.
But I love
Oh, wow.
I find it interesting that, the thing that came from Canada is called Hawaiian pizza.
And the
Actually,
Canadian
yeah.
pizza, and the Canadian pizza isn't even Canadian. It's just a meat lovers with our bacon on it. It's literally still American. Like it's the same thing.
Wait. Is it the maple syrup bacon?
No, it's like literally just
Ooh,
regular
that sounds
bacon.
good.
But maple bacon would be really nice on it.
Yeah, it would be great.
Or like hickory smoked.
Oh yeah.
Oof.
Ooh, dang.
Okay, so we went from video games and streaming to Russia, Ukraine to pizza.
Okay, to be fair, my name is Chef Mike, not Dr. Mike. All right, we're not gonna get like any like informed opinions here. All right.
To be fair, I'm fat, so
Fair enough.
You got two fat white guys that love food. All right.
oh my god.
Oh, come
I
on.
can't presume what Mr. Chipatopa looks like.
I mean,
No, actually,
we can always
actually-
assume.
Yeah.
Yes, you can always assume.
bro, I'm
And
laughing
you-
the shit out of me.
And you wouldn't be
Beat
so
Momoa,
far
we
off
don't
the
know.
mark.
He
You
could be
wouldn't
like
be
Jason
so off
Momoa.
the mark.
What?
Mm.
Really?
Let's see. I mean, he doesn't have the pug eyes. Let's start there.
Okay, is he more or less than Fluffy? He really is.
I'll let him answer that.
Remember now, there's 5
uh,
levels of fatness.
Uh, English just crashed.
Oh.
He's done.
He's done.
We broke him.
We broke him.
The little English I know is broken. Help.
His Google Translate voice is gone.
Oh,
I broke him. Damn.
It just says, bro, I'm resigning. I'm not paying enough for this shit.
Jesus. Yeah, pizza is the best gaming demo. Like, it's my favorite thing, honestly. That's why I'm not.
Cheesy
I'm
mice.
not getting pineapple on it. Because like anything could work on a pizza if it's done right. I've had some obscure flavors that I thought would be disgusting that are actually really good because it's just done really well.
I know why when you said obscure, I was scared for a moment to actually ask.
Oh, okay. So I did one that was in Quebec. So it was like a really nice place in Quebec. It was actually smoked salmon capers. But it was really well done. And the sauce was like a garlic sauce. It wasn't a tomato sauce, so it balanced nicely.
okay.
But when you order, you're like, should I even try this? But it was like a nice artisan pizza shop, so you hope it does well, right?
Fair
It was
enough, fair
really
enough.
good. It was really good. So I replicated it at camp once because we had the executives come in before camp. They like to rent out one of the camps at New Moon, and we had a group come in and they wanted like pizzas or whatever. And I was like, well, we have leftover food from the wedding we did, so I used the smoked salmon and I put some capers on it, and they really liked it. I had like a fig and feta, so it was almost like a dessert pizza, which is really nice as well.
All right, you're making me hungry over here.
Yep.
Yeah,
Bro,
like
me
I,
as
like
well.
like literally anything can work on a pizza if it's done right. Anything can work with anything if it's done right. That's how I approach food.
Yeah, you're just giving people the expectation to go grab whatever's in their fridge, make a
You can do it.
mess.
Yeah, why not?
Mm,
I'm gonna have it's gonna be on my stream one day where I actually show people that I make the mess while doing it. You can do what I can do.
fair enough.
Or
Devil has an interesting question.
that is a good one. Go ahead, Dev.
For me, I mean, naturally, the first two are going to be Italian and Polish, just because that's my blood.
Okay.
I think the third one would be probably Spanish and Japanese.
So he could talk to Vord's other friend next time, and that we wouldn't have to worry about
Yeah, so I can flirt with the next guest.
Vord.
Wow, dang, that's clear.
And now that we hit that spot, Chitofa knows Holic.
Oh
So-
shit!
So
To be fair, you're in Costa Rica. You all know each other. We just went through this already.
I will say something against it, but he's not wrong. Like, it's actually true. Like, if you live in Costa Rica, you barely know the whole country.
I mean,
It's not a very big country. Okay, I'm sorry. It's true.
that's like my town, and I know half the people in it.
For me, I would rather like probably know more of my own cultural French because I didn't take it enough as a kid, and in Ontario, it's not taught very well. So unless my dad taught me as a kid, I would have never picked up properly. And my dad never forced it on us, so we never really learned it properly. My sister knows a bit more than I do, but I wish I was more fluent in French, and it would be make it a lot easier to do Spanish as well that way. Because I actually know probably more Spanish than French, which is pretty sad. And it's only because I hung out with like people and other people we've worked with, and a lot of them are Costa Ricans. And for whatever reason, our chef gave me all of them because I could talk to them, no problem. It's like, and then the fourth, I'm not sure what I would do as a fourth language. To be honest, probably one that's like gonna be more popular coming up. Like if you're in business, it'd be like a Hindi or a Cantonese or a Mandarin.
Fair enough.
How about you guys? Cause I don't know, like you both seem almost reasonably fluent in English at least.
what do you mean reasonably fluent, you asshole?
Okay, Vord has got really good English. As far as I know, is there 4 other languages you want to know more of?
Well,
I'm gonna have our guest answer first. Might be the most polite way to go about this.
you polite? Wait, what? Huh? Well, anyways, good. Yeah, and a cheap one. Wait, what? Well, answering the question, well, besides Spanish and English, I will be going with German, as my father was German. He actually was trying to teach me when I was a kid, but I was a really dumb, silly kid at the time, so he was speaking me in German, and I answered in English. So he says, "Bro, you dumb, you better focus on English."
That sounds like a German.
And then for the fourth language, Japanese,
Yeah, that's fair.
just because. Yeah, just because. Like, I don't have actually any other use for a fourth language, so I just pick out Japanese out of random.
I feel like one of Vord's would be Japanese as well.
Ooh, Nichan?
I mean, actually,
Really? Okay.
Actually, these assholes took both of the languages I'm already studying.
German and
Like,
Japanese.
yeah, since we were on camp uh back 3 years ago, I was already studying German,
Oh, that's right. You were. Yeah.
and since I watch way too much anime, I mean, it's just obvious the obvious next otaku step.
I
He's
mean,
evolving from normal geek to otaku
He's
geek.
evolving to. He's gonna be a VTuber by the end of it. Like he's gonna.
yeah.
Yeah, totally.
It's
I'm
funny
good.
because
I'm,
I remember. I
Born
remember.
debut
I
date.
remember Ward giving me his Netflix, and I was just watching Netflix in Spanish because I didn't know how to turn it to English. He's like, "You can turn it to English, you know." I'm like, "Yeah, but I don't. I don't know how to, and I don't want to do it every episode."
let's see. So those are two languages.
Mhm.
Uh, then I'd have to see. Those are the only two that I'm actually interested in. Because from there on, I could go either Italian, but that's just to be flirty, French
Just to
as
be
well,
flirty. Just to be flirty more.
just to just to have a little more class being flirty. Uh, Portuguese, I just don't like it. I do see the appeal of learning Portuguese,
Portuguese just sounds like angry Spanish people.
and it's not. It's kind of like a kawaii Spanish guy talking. Like,
Yeah, they're not actually like it's like Germans. They're not actually angry with you. It's just how they
It's like
pronounce it.
the Spanish hood.
it's weird. So I would most likely go with uh D&D languages, like things just to geek
Like,
myself out.
oh my god.
Well, I just imagine like his CV when applying to a new job. I speak Spanish, English, German, Japanese, Elfic.
Yeah, Elvish and Primal,
I
and I'll
All
be
the
like,
dragon language.
And Primal's just for the bedroom.
I don't know how to feel about this. Hey, yeah, okay.
That's like all right.
Fine,
That's a
okay.
good one, Fumi. That's a good one.
Hi, Fumi. Hi, little
I feel
sibling.
like very hard. I feel like that'd be very hard for me to pick up.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like any language would be difficult for me to pick up just because I don't have a great attention span,
No, that's the thing. You have to actually be able to pay attention long enough to
nor do I have
learn
that
it.
nor do I have that good of a memory.
Elvish putting on Rocky and Groot's.
yes.
I mean,
See, Delio knows what's going on.
Groot. Not even the species, just Groot's. Whatever he
Just
speaks,
Groot's.
that's the
They're,
one.
they're like, what do you want? Groot. And I'm like, okay, got it. I will bring it right away.
Dothraki. It's
honestly, I want to get HBO Max just for the Game of Thrones spinoff.
and just so you can learn Dothraki, obviously.
Well, I mean, that's easy enough to do.
Oh, dang, excuse me.
Pardon, yeah. Devil, that you can't just I am Groot people like that.
I mean, she totally just swore at us. She might as well have just given us all the finger.
Is there a video game world that you would prefer to live in? Like if you had the choice.
If I had the choice.
Mm-hmm.
Other than Final Fantasy, I would assume.
No, I was
Thanks.
actually not thinking about that. Like, funny enough, I was not thinking of Final Fantasy. Wait, like, I don't know how the fuck, like, they destroyed the world, they reconstructed every single game. So it's
Yeah,
like,
that's the thing.
imagine living like that, like, bro.
No.
No, that's just not a
You
good
might
way
as
to
well just
live.
stay in this reality.
I will say maybe Pokemon, like, okay, 10 years old, go to the wild, be free, you bitch.
and apparently never grow older.
You bitch. And then never grow up and then hang out with a 14-year-old girl named Misty.
Bro, imagine you will have a talent jolt. You you will have all the time you want. You will have all the energy.
You'll never
Maybe
have
no
a
money.
job because you're hunting Pokemon for a living.
Exactly, and you don't even need money because I haven't seen Nash earning a single fucking penny, and he still lives.
You doesn't win enough battles to get the money.
Bro, like there are some things in Pokemon that I haven't never understood. Like where the fuck they get meat? Where the fuck they get money?
They get the milk from the milk tank. Do they get beef from the milk tank?
I would say that.
Oh God, I don't know. I don't want to go down that rabbit hole.
Well, I mean,
Do they get
if
pork from the
that's
spoinks?
if that's the quest, yeah, the quest.
The quays?
I'm done.
Sorry, Dad.
I'm done.
I'm just seeing bored face and
I can't. See. Y'all ask me about other languages I've learned. I think I need to put English on that list.
Like if you capture Psyduck, is that really fat duck to eat?
Wait, duck à l'orange.
Duck à l'orange.
Or-
Ay ay ay.
Side duck à l'orange.
Psyduck l'orange.
It's confusing, but it's tasty.
God damn. You're not quite sure what you're tasting, but it's kind of tasty.
like you know it tastes. What? You don't know. You're confused, but it tastes.
Actually, that world would be pretty scary reality because like
Yeah.
your parents could just eat your pal.
Oh God.
Imagine like a 10-year-old boy like, Mom, Dad, where's my torchic? And like your stomach.
You like the chicken wings last night, right?
God.
This took a dark turn.
The other thing is too, there's other Pokemon like, I think it's the Macargo. It gets so hot they literally burn the center of the universe. So if one of those is even alive, we're all dead.
Facts.
But it'd be really cool reality to have like a dragon to run to school every day.
No.
Wouldn't
Wait.
that be cool?
Just think about the following.
Oh God.
You're a sixth grader. You've been bullying this pipsqueak
Oh,
like
God.
a third grader for the last 6 months, and he suddenly gets a Magikarp, and he starts receiving that bullying with that little pipsqueak, and 6 months later, the asshole comes home. No, not home. Comes to school with a god fucking Gyarados.
No, because his parents.
Wait.
His parents would eat the Magikarp before it got to that point because it's fucking useless before you make it that.
And actually, why are we waiting for it to evolve? He just grabbed the fish and slapped
Punt
with the
it.
fish. Like
just punt it like they did in the show. It's fine.
like he basically goes fish slapping every single
I
person he
mean,
was bullying.
but now hold on. Yeah, if we're going with that, by the time you're able to actually get yourself a Magikarp, you've already got yourself, a Bulbasaur or a Blast or Squirtle or any of the starter Pokemon at this point.
Fair enough.
So, I'm showing up to school with a goddamn Blaziken, Flame Wheel.
Friends
Just
at school with
torch-
Ponyta.
Just hell yeah, dude! Fucking that is the top Pokemon that's always in my team, no matter what game.
I don't know
I have
why.
one now, actually.
Go.
I'm trying to think. Like, I'm pretty sure I would just bring because at least I love Arcanine, so I'd probably just bring Arcanine everywhere. But he's so fucking gigantic.
I just imagine like like these little kids when they fight, like they're like, I'm gonna blow up your house or things like that, just as fun or just like
Imagine having an electrode and like you piss it off and it does stuff.
no, I was gonna say like bring a freaking whaler to that friend's house, just bitch slap the house and the whole square.
Or like some kid has an Onyx he got from the mountains and you just it does this rock slide on you. How about the ones that don't obey badges? What happens then?
Oh God.
I mean, that's precisely what I was thinking. Because
Devil is coming up with a good one. That's a good one for me and Dev too, especially. If you were a pro wrestler in WWE, what would your name and identity be?
and see, that's a ball out of the park for me.
Yeah, for me as well. Like, what?
I mean,
So if you were a pro wrestler and you had like a weird, it's like an '80s name, some weird stupid '80s name like a Hulk Hogan, what would your ridiculous wrestling name be?
I know. I literally like just thinking about that. The only thing that I recall about wrestling was a freaking show on Cartoon Network, Mucha Lucha.
Oh, that was a good one though.
So
that
I will
was,
basically put some random shit like La Pulga or something like that.
Let's see.
It's good. It's still good though. Honestly, I don't know. That's one of those ones that I had to think about for a while. Because I never really thought about it. I just be more or less myself with a weird name.
I
Got
mean,
it.
interestingly enough, uh, back one of my cousins got their children convinced that I was a stand-in wrestler
How do you?
for Golga, the one that came to the ring with the Cartman doll.
At least they didn't say you're like Yokozuna.
No, but just as fat. Jeez.
No,
Damn.
Yokozuna was huge. I don't. You're not that close.
No,
There's no
I'm
way.
not. But somehow the kids believed it. Had me
Golga.
had me choke slamming them on beds in the hood of a car one time.
I mean, you could be like the Bastion Booger, which is like literally just a disgusting troll character, basically. And he's like a big fat guy with flesh on like tights, which is really fucking. It's a weird character. It's fucked. I don't even know why they even thought it was a good idea.
Shocker.
Shocker. They had one that was called Mantar, where the guy just wore a bull head.
I mean, I'm saying shocker because I see the stormtrooper helmet behind Vord.
This guy
Yep.
had like this weird little boa thing and a sparkled painted star trooper helmet. And he's supposed to smash through a door after pyrotechnics. He
Okay.
trips and eats shit on live television. And you hear this British guy, the British Bulldog, he's like, he felt his fucking arse on live television.
Yup.
And it's so stupid. Oh my
All right,
god.
Void's
It's-
turn.
Let's see.
But-
I try to think about it like reasonably. So
Well, in WWE, you end up being a racist character, so have fun with that.
precisely. So
El Bird.
Probably lose your last name.
the name I came up
Hydrate,
with was
bitch.
the galvanized green bean.
Galvanized green bean.
Bro. What?
So just picture it. The logo would be a GG.
Uh huh.
Clearly, behind that GG, a green bean.
Uh huh.
That
Vo-
there is just being racist
Okay.
through
So-
the roof.
If you're a commentator, though, there's a name they could call you for short, and it's very racist.
Let's not.
I'm not
Wait.
gonna say it.
We're
I'm
not
just
gonna say
saying
it.
It's out there.
Yes.
You put yourself in that position now.
Yes, you are. Do it.
I don't want to get
Ah.
and possibly in trouble.
No. We're gonna leave it there, just
We're
at
just
the
gonna leave-
edge.
I
Yo,
can't. I
send,
don't
send it
know.
on DM. I need to know. I really need to know.
All right, hold on. I'll send it to you.
Just
I gotta-
don't say it out loud, cause
I'm not gonna say that.
No, don't worry. Don't worry.
Oh,
God.
good gravy.
I
I
need to
have
see
to now.
this.
I can't find him. Shit.
My,
Yeah, I gotta find him.
my humor sensor is telling me that I need to know. I will not be able to rest tonight if I don't know the answer to that.
Okay.
I,
Ah.
Do you? Okay.
I don't.
I mean,
I don't
There you go.
it was great. It was great,
It's good.
and it happened. And
Speaking
it's
speaking
out
of
there.
speaking of green beans, hey Somniac, what's up, buddy?
What?
Damn, bro.
What?
Yeah, definitely don't say it.
I don't even know where the fuck we go from here.
See, Chitofa's like, nope, we're not saying
Oh.
it. Vord literally called himself that, did he not?
Yeah,
Yes,
actually.
I did. I know. I'm aware, Mikey.
Why did you do that? You know I can't help it now.
Just.
Ooh. Okay, so Chitofa.
Yeah.
Death throw meal. What
No,
would
no,
your-
we're still waiting on Chitofa's persona.
Wait, what?
No, I don't want to do this anymore. It's turning really racist. I don't want to do it. I'm trying to move off of it now.
Ah,
Chitofa could kick off this one. If you were on death row, what would your last meal be?
My last meal.
Mhm.
Food.
Fried shrimps.
Okay. Vord's is
Unex-
probably green beans.
unexpectedly tame.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
What you were expecting from me? Blood or something like that?
Green beans.
I mean,
Okay, yeah, I know my model has green. I know that I'm half green, half black on
Fried
the
green
picture,
beans.
but come on, guys.
I tried. I'm sorry.
I try so hard.
I didn't go very far. It doesn't really matter.
That's what she said.
This show.
Oh
Go
wow,
off the rails. I don't know.
that's what she said until she left me.
The beans and the birthday cake.
Dev is trying to make it less and less racist as possible.
No,
It's like it's
Possible.
he's trying,
that's-
and by trying, is making it worse. So at the end, we just see the cancel
Devil.
banner.
no, Devil knows what I was doing.
Yeah, she does.
There's a.
I hope.
There was a group of us playing Goose Goose Duck one time. I think it was Goose
Okay.
Goose Duck, or it might have been Among Us. But apparently, the statement of the beans and the birthday cake and the unicorn came into existence.
what the?
It's mostly. I think it's
Not
mostly
gonna even
Dev's.
ask.
Dev's accent sells it though.
Yeah.
The beans, the cake, the unicorn. Just make it super Boston. You know?
Fair enough. So, Mikey, is there any other questions that we still have there?
Yes, I have a few more. What's a game that you thought you liked, but you actually you just didn't like it? You actually hated it.
Wait, what?
Sorry. What's a game you thought you'd like, but you ended up not liking it?
Actually,
Wait, I can answer this for him.
okay, do it.
Final 14.
God damn it.
Fuck. Oh, you knew it. Nah, joke. Nah, actually, I don't know. Like, normally when I play a game since the start, it's like I normally don't expect anything. So when I play, it's like okay, I like it or I don't like it. I don't. I never have expectation on a game until I play it.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
It's called the Burger King Sneak King, and you expect it to be good.
Yeah, I feel like
That was gonna be bad when they made it.
I was gonna say that was bad from the moment they decided to say, "Hey, let's make a game called Burger King Sneak King."
That's like, it's gonna be great. Which I knew was gonna be shit, so I didn't buy it for that reason. Ever heard of Cactus Simulator? Oh Jesus!
Good God.
Why would you guys think these are good ideas when you bought them? That's what I want to know. Because for me, I bought For Honor because the hype behind it was good, the gameplay looked good. I bought it and it was shit because everyone wanted to be a samurai and nothing else. So online gameplay was shit.
I mean,
So,
So I took it back the next day because I was like, this game's terrible.
Okay, that's why Devil bought Cactus Simulator. The magic number.
My God, devil. God damn it, devil.
No words.
So I feel like if I ask this question, Board already knows the answer to Mr. Chitofa's question is to this as well. What game have you spent the most number of hours on?
I think at this point we can all answer that one.
I think it's
Actually,
Final Fantasy
actually,
14.
yeah, yeah, that's it. Look, I don't even need to answer. Like, nice, good service, 5 stars.
So at this point, with that same question, how many hours have you spent on that?
Yeah, that's a really good one there.
Redacted.
Here,
Bro.
here we can know how addicted this asshole is.
Okay, hold
Bro,
on.
just-
I was gonna say, hold on. He just needs like 10 minutes to actually go and search for how long.
And then once
Actually,
he's-
I can do that on the game. Like, there is a command on the game that can tell you how many time have you spent online. So I was gonna do that right now. Actually,
Are you?
the problem is if he goes on, he might get stuck playing it.
I was gonna,
No,
no. I was about to
no.
say, are you like playing it in the background during the podcast right now?
no.
He was most likely playing it while we interviewed him.
That wouldn't surprise
No.
me.
I was,
Okay,
I was not playing anything
on,
yet.
on stream, what is your most played game
On
just for
Steam.
streams? It's on Steam. Oh, on Steam. Okay.
On Sim, let's see.
For me,
Don't worry, it's not gonna be Final Fantasy 14. It's not gonna be that. I don't have it on Steam, so safe on that.
I think mine's actually Stardew Valley. Believe it or not.
Mine.
I don't want to answer.
Do it.
Why is yours Final Fantasy 14? It's probably a porn game. He won't tell us.
No, it's Warframe,
Oh
I
yeah,
have-
I could have figured that. I guess
and I have 3,000 hours on it.
that's still not as bad as Yeti was when we had him on the first episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Yeti was like 7,000 hours just on one PC.
God damn.
Wait. On Sim, in Sim, is there any way to check which is the game that you have spent more hours instead of going one by one?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't think so.
He's like, shit, that's all the
Hold on.
games.
If no, not that.
What's my second most?
Yeah, if you
Oh.
go, I mean, you can see your most recent in the past 2 weeks if you go to your profile,
Mm-hmm.
and so my top played game probably won't surprise Mike is VR chat.
No, shocking.
Wow.
Wow.
You
And,
play games in the VR chat.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it does. If you go to your profile, all games,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
it does give you the through playtime.
And it's interesting because, you know,
Oh, my second one's Command and Conquer. Never mind.
Actually, in my case, is a tie in between Destiny 2, a school, and Naraka Blade Point.
Okay.
well, for VR chat, I have 603 hours on record. And
Christ,
my
Ev.
my next longest one is actually a American Truck Simulator at 146 hours.
Yeah, my three are Stardew, Command and Conquer, and Among Us, because we used to hardcore Among Us stream.
Yeah.
We
I
haven't
have
touched it much.
I have
so.
49 hours in Among Us. And the funny thing is, Mike,
Mhm.
it's only been out for about a month now. Or so. I'm already at 45 hours on Master Duel.
So you're gonna be like beating most of your other games with that.
Probably.
TF2 is 64 hours. Dead by Daylight with 148 hours. A lot of us played Among Us because at the beginning of the pandemic, that was the thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
On my case, I have Warframe, first place. Sea of Thieves for 202. Let's see, 207 hours.
Did you
And
found the One
then
Piece?
my third place is a huge tie between Ark, Borderlands 2, and Shadow of Mordor.
See, my hours on PC aren't as big because I was mostly a console gamer before I started this group. Before I was with this group,
Yeah, see,
so
Yeah.
that's the same for me.
yeah,
I
like
for
if
Sea
I
of
if I were to go
Thieves,
on PlayStation, it's probably Skyrim to be honest.
Damn.
I
Yeah, I
mean,
have like probably over 1,000 hours in Skyrim.
I think I could pull it up on my PC here and check my games on Xbox. But
TF2 was pretty good. Yeah, I liked TF2. For what I haven't played much, I didn't play much of it though.
with GTA 5, I think I had like 24 days or something, like almost a month worth of gameplay.
God damn it.
All right,
Yeah.
so I guess we'll have two more questions because I've been questions and I'm at 2 hours mark anyway, so that's good.
Yep.
Yeah.
So do the inverse of the one of the other questions. What's a game you expected to enjoy but you just weren't a big fan of it? Not Final Fantasy 14, Ward.
I was not. I'm dying.
Still,
No,
we're killing
sorry,
him.
no dying on stream.
I don't promise
It,
anything.
it sets a bad precedent.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm just gonna be.
it gives us the PR way too much work to get that fixed.
Yeah.
I will be hunting the stream.
It's Gwen is our PR. We don't want to give her any work.
Yeah.
Uh, okay, sorry. Just to make sure, you told me a game that I thought I was gonna enjoy and I love it. Something like that, right?
Mm, Nope.
A game that you thought you enjoy but you didn't like it. Yeah.
Ah, that I didn't like it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's see.
Let's see. Gotta think about this now that we told them not Final
Because there's a
Fantasy.
because there are a few that are like they're okay, you know.
Or you could redact it as an overhyped game that was just not the standard.
That's a good one too. I like that too. Because for me, it's Battlefield 2042 then, because I was a big Battlefield fan.
Really?
As a kid, I've always played Battlefield. Big fan of Battlefield. 2042 is a broken, buggy pile of crap in comparison to every single Battlefield game before it.
Hmm.
It's not good. But if you're a COD streamer and got tired of COD and go into Battlefield, it's good for you guys. But if you grew up just playing Battlefield, which I did, it's not good. I grew up with Battlefield 1942, which is one of my favorite games of all time.
Or not?
And I go to this game, bigger maps, bigger amount of people. I got excited, and it was just buggy crap.
Hey,
Yuri with the raid with 2 people. Thank you, Yuri. Appreciate that.
Yo,
So
that
yeah, for me, Battlefield 2042.
in my case, I will say I think it was. I don't recall the exact name of this COD game, but it was on the COD that they changed like the perks on the zombie mode. I
Oh,
think it
okay.
was Cold War, or I'm not pretty sure which one was. But there was
Okay.
this one COD which in zombies they didn't have the regular perks. If not, they decided like, okay, we're gonna try something new. That fucked me up so hard. I was so hyping for that game.
Yeah, that was the thing with COD as well for me. Like I used to play it a lot too, back in like the early days of like when you first started going online with the PlayStation stuff like that. And then when they started just releasing a game every year, it just got more and more watered down and saturated. And it's just a big disappointment every time after a while. I was like,
Yeah.
I haven't played it much since because it's like it just ruined it for me. And I think it was Black Ops 2 that ruined it for me entirely.
Actually, I started with Black Ops 2.
It started with Black Ops 2.
Yeah.
Because I played the original like COD, and then the first Zombies one came out, which was really cool.
Yeah, actually, I bought after playing Black Ops 2, I purchased the other ones, and yeah, they were amazing.
What do you mean, guys? By the way, I'm a race. Oh, that was covered by the Ford. Don't throw me off like that,
dude, no,
fucker.
you had
Off
me.
the face.
You know what, Floyd? Here's the thing, though. You had me wondering if something's fucking up on my end.
Yeah, you had me thinking that Dev's stream was fucked. I was like, what? All right, I guess we'll finish up with the last one then. This is probably a bit of an easier one then.
Wait, just before that,
Sure.
I just like when we were talking about the times, I finally got the time.
Yeah.
A Final Fantasy,
Mhm.
okay.
Yeah, and I cannot even say it on hours. Is 222 days and 24 minutes.
My
Holy
God,
shit!
Fucking hey, that's
that
like
might be Yeti's Rust.
that's like
Yeah.
what 3/4 of a year.
That's basically all the time I have been playing Final Fantasy 14
He
since I
played it
started
for
this
an
account.
entire summer straight, basically.
God damn!
Can you say that number one more time?
222 days and 24 minutes.
200.
That's almost half a year.
That's more than half a year, I
That's
think.
more than half a year.
Oh my God, it's over half a year just playing one game.
Like
There you go.
Okay.
222.
Even Gaming Devil's like, what the fuck?
Oh my fucking
And she
god.
has that kind of time.
Oh my fucking god.
I can't believe it.
I'm
I,
a little shell shocked at that number.
let's just end with
And
a
funny
fun one
enough,
then. Go
okay.
ahead, Chitofa. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say that, fun enough, from the people I rate with, I'm one with the lowest numbers.
Yeah, I can believe that.
Yep.
Because Yeti said like his Rust numbers are like puny compared to most, and then you play with the other people, you're like, yeah, that's true.
True fact.
Fair enough.
So the last one, I
Okay.
guess, will be what's your video game crush? What's someone you crush on video games?
Oof.
If you had one.
Why you do this?
Board crushes on everyone, so it's fine. But
Fair enough. I'll leave
Yeah,
that answer.
Bro, like if I need to choose, I have like three main candidates basically.
okay,
I have Zero Suit Samus,
okay.
Tifa from Final 7.
Tifa. I figured you were gonna do Tifa because you're a Final Fantasy person.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I needed to say it.
It's a good
Uh,
one though. It's a good pick though.
Yeah, and then going more, like still with Final, I will say Ishtola from Final 14.
The Final Fantasy.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm not surprised at all, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Oh, we're not surprised.
It's what I expected.
I mean, 222 days later.
He's probably just following one of them around the entire time.
Okay, yeah, that's fair enough.
Okay, Board. Board, have you ever answered this one before?
No, I haven't. So
Okay.
you start.
Oh no,
Okay,
just,
so
you're the
just,
guest.
just let me
Guest
think about
first.
it.
so for me, it's like a recency bias. I was playing Uncharted for stream,
Mhm.
so I really like Chloe Frazier.
Okay.
Gaming Devil, I'm not surprised. It's Geralt of Riviera.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised by that. That being said, I actually like Yennefer too.
Yep.
Yennefer's hot.
Mine.
Dev?
I was gonna say mine is constantly changing.
Yeah, I feel like if I played more, I'd find more over time.
So I cannot actually give a proper answer.
Like, what's one currently for you then?
I couldn't even tell you.
Okay.
Like legit.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Gaming Devil knows. She knows. Get together. Gaming Devil's super happy. Because for me, like, I don't usually like find the attraction to video game characters, but I never really thought of it before. For me, it's mostly the characters on TV shows and stuff that I like. But
Fair point.
Yeah. It usually is.
yeah, but if I had to pick like a video games, it'd be like like Yennefer or Chloe Fraser, like a more human look. It's just what I prefer. It's the
But
way
yeah,
I am.
like with me, if we're talking recently, you got to remember I've been playing, Goose Goose Duck, Pummel Party, Sea of Thieves, Digimon
So
Online.
fat pirate is what you're saying?
So
Yeah.
not really any viable
That's the other thing
choices.
too. When I'm gaming and streaming with you guys, it's those games. So there's nothing to really get like, ooh, this is hot.
Yeah, like
Yep.
I have a crush on a goose.
I have a you know what? I have a crush on a black goose that has clothes that was bought by Yeti.
God damn it.
I'm
What is that?
I'm saying I got a crush on Devil.
Okay, go ahead, Ford.
So, like, generally, Chun-Li from Street Fighter.
Not a bad
Oh,
one.
that's a good one.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're good. They're good.
I mean, I'm not actually sure if it's a crush or if she's just plain sexy.
Or she has a dick.
That would be. There's some issues there, but Widowmaker from Overwatch.
Okay.
But like a crush since I played it years ago would be Trish from Devil May Cry. But that's a bit too niche already there. Or
Do that because my friend Jeff is a big fan. We
gonna-
had him on.
I was gonna
we
say
had him on
with
last week. He loves that
Sasquatch.
game. Yeah.
or I forget the name of this character from Lollipop Chainsaw.
Oh, yes.
Juliet Starling.
Someone mentioned that before too, that they liked the Lollipop Chainsaw one too, and I can't remember who it was, but yeah,
I
that's
just
a good
like
one.
the character. The game sucks.
Oh, the game's awful. I think the other one too. Now that I'm thinking about it, like, I think the Arkham Batman games version of Harley Quinn is super hot,
Yeah.
and I'm playing that this month because I was gonna feed off the Batman crowd, but I also like playing that game. So
Ooh, I love that game.
Yeah.
yeah, I was gonna play.
Which one are you gonna play?
I'm gonna play the first one because I like that one a lot.
Okay.
But I don't like the second one either. The first one kind of indifferent with.
Okay. Ooh, now that I see the comments, with Gerald and Yennefer, Triss.
Chris, yeah. Gamora and Star Lord. Okay, gaming double. Relax. Okay, you're just thirsty in the chat tonight.
Devil's
Nathan
Or-
Drake, Yennefer, Gerald, Gamora, Star Lord. You gotta calm down, gaming devil.
Or if we're gonna go like thirst traps,
No,
Bayonetta.
don't do this.
No.
Dang.
I mean, Bayonetta is basically a game of a thirst trap.
Black Widow. Yeah, pretty much every game she's in too, honestly. Even that atrocious Avengers game,
Yeah.
which I'm not playing stream ever because I hated it so much. It glitched everywhere. It glitched every fucking map, every freaking. It's bad. I'll go back to. I'll play Guardians of the Galaxy again because that was good.
Yeah, that's a good game.
I think.
So
know.
that's it for today for the questions.
I mean, I think the
Go ahead,
last
Dev.
question, honestly,
Mhm.
where are you hoping your stream goes over the next year?
Well, to tell you the truth, at first, even before I was thinking about the VTuber, I didn't had like high hopes on it. But now that I got like invested and everything, I don't have like a specific goal yet. I just want to go growing little by little and see how things goes, basically.
So that means you guys have to follow Mr. Chatofa.
Definitely.
Please and thank you.
Because I actually did pop into a stream. I think he's actually a really good streamer. He's good. He actually talks really well too. I find just the way he speaks sometimes is really fun.
When I get lost and then I got the Spanglish and then English crash
Oh
completely.
man, when you get to that point, it's fun too. So definitely check out Mr. Chatofa. I don't know if Dev can or someone could shout that out. I
Uh,
can give you his
I'm on
link.
it.
I was gonna say,
Vord has a mod for it, or yeah,
Vord is
is
not
Vord a
don't-
mod?
on, but
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
But there we go. Gaming's on it.
Oh, gaming
I was
devil
gonna
flounder.
say
Perfect.
there's
Thank
a
you.
reason that I have Devil as a mod. She's on top of things just as much as Gwen is when she's here.
The Overwatch or Paladins?
No, that's
Oh, Valorant.
Valorant.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna
that's
say.
okay. Now that I
Yeah.
top part of it, yeah.
Sometimes when I with some friends, like I have this one friend that sometimes stream Valorant. So from time to time, I join too as well to stream.
We have someone that would love to have other people play Valorant with you.
I was gonna
Um,
say.
I'll point you to Nebby Soup's direction because she's one of our games. She loves playing Valo, but
Yep.
no one else plays with her in our group. So
So I will definitely join, even though I'm a freaking noob. Like I don't
Oh,
know
yeah.
if it's still there on the channel, but there was this one match that I basically went out 0 kills. We won, and I got 0 kills.
Nothing wrong with that.
You
It's
might
fine.
get roasted, but
just let Nebby carry you. It's fine.
yeah, exactly.
She's good for that. She says she's shit, but she's actually usually like the best in her room. So
Yeah, I know there's people that says like, "No, I'm a shitty player," and then they just 1v5
5 kill
everything.
streak. You're like, okay, yeah, you're
Yeah,
so terrible.
and then there's people like me that we're shit. We say it, we're shit, and we're actually worse than shit.
We're actually shit. Yeah, that's the thing for me. I'm probably average, maybe only slightly above average in most games, but I try to make it entertaining when I know I'm not good. Like I like puzzle games, but Uncharted, I sometimes, so I just make it fun. Where I'm just at some points just being purposely shit at it anyway because I can't figure out the puzzle, but I'm doing a lot of trial and error. So I just throw Nathan Drake around until I figure it out. So I think sometimes, yeah. Yeah, that's true. People in different regions and different servers, we can figure it out. If not, we'll have Mr. Chitofa on playing with us in other games too, even off stream, which would be really fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Void, I sent you
Mm,
a DM.
yeah, I'm checking it, but I'm on it. I'm on it.
All right.
I mean, you could as well ask the guest and
Well,
have
I
him
mean-
give you a recommendation.
Ward's like Ward's current character. He's not really a guest.
True.
Mr. Chitofa, do you have anyone we could rate out that you think it appreciates the rating? And
Wait, sorry, I got like a little lag spike. What happened?
Sorry.
I need a target to rate out to, and
yeah, we were just gonna rate out now that we are wrapping up. Do you have anyone in particular that we can rate?
Yeah, we usually.
Anyone we could rate?
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If you type it into the server.
Is Hawk on? No, okay, damn.
I will DM it to you.
All right.
Okay, perfect.
Appreciate it.
We're basically gonna
meanwhile-
rate my sister. Well, not my real sister, like my B2R sister.
You know what? I understand and
Dev has a bunch of those around.
Uh huh. Actually,
We had one on a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, Penlock, and
And nightmares.
yeah, I was gonna say Sally is now switching to VTubing on occasion.
Oh, seriously?
Dev is just swooping all the girls, man. This is not fair.
What
But
can I say?
wait.
It's the horns. It's the horns and the wings.
Jesus Christ.
But you know, the best release, the best debut we can expect in this 2022.
Yeah.
Board for fall 2022. Please look forward to it.
The horns. Yes, the horns that Gaming Devil
The
drew
horns.
for me. But any final thoughts, Freud?
No, not really.
Do you,
I'm satisfied.
Great,
do you
great
know-
input, Vord. Great
do
input.
you know?
I don't know why, but when he said no, I was feeling like this voice of I'm not gonna say it right now. I'm gonna wait off stream and I'm gonna release everything.
Yeah,
No, not at all.
it's a very Vord thing to do.
Mike?
Vord, do you have a timeline when you're gonna be doing the news thing with Yeti?
Oh, we still don't have a time set up yet.
So we'll figure that out then.
But hopefully in the next couple weeks, tops 2 weeks, uh, hopefully
Good.
we'll match both our schedules, and we'll have everything working by then.
And Dev, who do we have on next week?
Next week, we actually have my friend, Cold Hearted Jim Unicorn, who I think Yeti will enjoy just for the name.
Oh,
But she plays a lot of Call of Duty Warzone, and she's just, like the name suggests, huge gym rat, and she's a lot of fun. I've actually known her almost as long as I've known Penlock. So,
sorry, quite a bit of time already. That's
yeah. So
stay tuned for that next week with her, and then on the 20th we have we're not gonna do a show because Dev's gonna do his VTuber reveal, and that's gonna be really good.
but
It's gonna be awesome.
on the 16th,
The 13th, we do have someone.
13th,
The 13th is gonna be guaranteed Gaming Devil coming back on. I'm gonna confirm with Holic CR. If not, we're gonna have Lux on with Gaming Devil, which
Got
is
it.
which is one of our mutual friends. And yeah, Lux is a lot of fun too.
Oh, the alcoholic.
I mean, I can confirm it already because we were talking about it early today, so she
Perfect.
will be here.
but yes,
Okay, So Gaming Devil and Holic CR the next one. So, or not the next one. Later in the month of March. So we have pretty much booked, which is great. Because at the end of
Yeah.
the month, we're gonna do WrestleMania preview show with myself, Devlin, Zod, Yeti, and Gaming Golem. So that'll be good as well.
yeah, should be fun.
Nice.
And I guess Vord's got one for April already. So
Yep.
Apparently,
who are we reading out to tonight, Dev?
we are reading out to Extra Ribs.
Oh,
Ooh,
is that the old channel?
I'm gonna. I was like, we talking about food here?
No, we're not talking about food.
Damn.
Okay.
So
Like-
before we go, like a preview of what we should expect.
Well, basically, you will be expecting girls with horns because, as we can see, almost all VTubers has horns. I don't know why. That sounds like an unspoken rule.
Okay.
I mean,
It's kind of
fair point. Fair
Yeah.
point.
most of them do. It's pretty funny.
Basically, she's, I don't know, kind of like a dummy sister that loves bones.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nope.
I'm actually looking at the
Vord and I
model.
are not going there.
I'm looking at the model right now, and it's actually a very nice model. Like,
Actually,
I do love the horns.
I nailed it. The horns. That's the key for between horns.
Yeah. But so it looks like they're playing Elden Ring.
Surprise.
Surprise, surprise.
My
Um,
Actually-
left side is mostly
Actually,
other-
that was my fault
okay.
because the day I was streaming Elden Ring, she saw it and she was like, "No shit, I'm streaming this."
Like honestly, the entire left side is 90% Elden Ring right now. Like,
yeah,
follow
I got it
channels.
too.
yeah.
It's okay.
It's
But it's
good.
okay. We'll take a look at the game then while we're at it, which is good.
So Tuesday night, I'm actually going to be back on here playing some more Pokemon Arceus, getting more of the after story done. Thursday afternoon, I'm going to be doing a sort of collab with Penlock, doing some Digimon Online,
Okay.
Cool.
and unsure about Friday or Saturday.
You should, Gaming Devil. Just do it.
You should.
And
Definitely.
I guess thank you for coming on, Mr. Chitofa. It was a lot of fun having you on. I feel like every stream we slowly degrade over time, but it's okay. Which is funny because you're like the most tame we've had.
Well, just
Yes.
like just remember-
What?
Yeah, you're the most tame guest we've had so far, which is still it's still been great though. I love it. It's good.
I don't know how to react to that. I'm scared.
Just remember, scuff stream equals best stream.
Yeah. Well, make sure you do a scuff stream so we can watch.
Do Beat Saber.
Fair enough.
Wow.
But no, actually, really, thanks for hiring me.
Definitely, man.
Yeah. Thank you for coming on. I appreciate it. Vord actually did a good job for once, which is great.
Son of a bitch.
I had to slip that in before the end.
You know what, Void?
Dev
Roll
is-
the credits.
You know what,
Dev,
Void?
roll the credits.
Void, I definitely appreciate the work you put in behind the scenes.
Yes, we
Alright,
do appreciate it. Well, the fact you locked up 3 guests for us is great.
Yeah, I definitely
Because it helps me a
appreciate
lot.
It does.
Yeah, because like I try to, but like I can't always get confirmations that I'm always really busy. So
It's all good. It's all good.
So, on that,
Hydrate, bitch.
Gwen with one final hydrate.
Go for it.
Sounds like a plan.
all right, Dev. I guess you're gonna do your final.
So, like Mike said, thanks for coming out, everyone. Gaming Devil, thank you for all those amazing questions. We are going to go raid Extra Ribs. She. I want to make sure I'm using the proper pronouns.
For who?
I'm assuming proper pronouns is she and her.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't think Costa Ricans give a shit about pronouns, Dev.
Not
You
really.
know. You know what?
No, actually, no.
You know what, man?
It's true. That's why they were confused.
You know the people I hang out with, all right?
Yeah, I know. I
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
I'm just telling you
Yeah.
that they don't care.
Well, excuse me, princess. We are
Have a
going.
good night, everyone.
We are going to raid Extra Ribs, show them some love, and drop them a follow. And everybody, stay happy, stay healthy. If you can, and it's legal, stay high. And and
How to get cancelled in one word.
And remember, if you want to make Dev feel uncomfortable, make him feel like he's being racist at the beginning of a show.
and everybody remember, Mike enjoys sticking his feet in cake.
Yes.
wow.
Yeah, the OnlyFans is coming soon.
And with that,
Talk to you
bye
later, guys.
later all. Bye. Have a good time.
Peace.